There we go. Okay, I think I got everything set up. Good morning, Oma, Melissa, Elena. Hope you are all well this morning. I'm doing well. All right, let's see. I need to go to. Good morning, Dawn. Will me and Victor be together in this lifetime? Okay, well, let's pull cards for Elena. She wants to know about a relationship with Victor. She is giving it a lifetime. Will they be together in a lifetime? That's a long time. Okay, Spirit, can we please look at Elena's energy as well as Victor's energy to find out about the connection there? Okay, Elena, these cards are for you. So you have the So Elena, I'm not getting a definitive yes. I feel as though there are things in the works. However, with this Two of Pentacles here, hello. This Two of Pentacles here, it feels as though things are being juggled. I think you had mentioned that he's going through divorce. Is this the same person? Maybe I'm mixing you up with another person. Um, please use all capitals. um, So this two of Pentacles is saying that there's some kind of a juggling going on. So it could be that they're still trying to figure out uh, what how to move forward, how to extract themselves from their current situation. I do see that Six of Pentacles is also that card of give and take. It feels like this is more of a trying to resolve their home issues, right? Because the pentacles have to do with your physical security, your wealth, your health, your career, your home. And so I feel as though things are, he's trying to level things up. He's trying to work things out with his ex. However, I also see the chariot here. The chariot here is about achievement and progress. So progress is being made, but it obviously it isn't going as fast as you would like for it to be going. The chariot is also about making headway, putting on a brave front. This is also my card of fast moving energy, of victory, and following your own path. And the thing about the chariot, of course, is this is a major arcana. I feel like this energy is really talking to you. And I feel as though what it's saying is this story behind this card is that this guy has been dispatched, right, to go out into the world, and he's leaving everything behind, and he's just trusting his process. You've got that gold in the card there. He's trusting his process that he will be taken wherever it is he needs to go, that spirit wants him to go. Now, the thing I do want to also stress is he is all armored up, right? So I feel as though I don't know if it's whether you or if it's him. I have a feeling it may be him if he's the one that's going through this process of, you know, difficult divorcing. But one of you have got your armor, like your emotional armor up. And it could be you as well, because you have been patiently waiting. But from what I am getting, I'm not getting a resolution yet. I still feel like things are in the works. And so that's what I have. I hope that helps you. Okay, let's see who's next. I'm real curious as to where y'all live. So you don't have to give me a city, just give me a state. Where y'all from? I live in Arizona, by the way. I moved here from Massachusetts. Good morning, Oma. Will I be getting a full-time job soon? So Oma, let's go ahead and put a deadline so that we can get very specific with the cards. Typically with tarot, if the more succinct you can be, the more narrowed down your information will be to come through. So let's give it, will you find a job within the next 2 weeks? Will I be getting a full-time job soon? Oma, Oma. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. So Spirit, can you please tap into Oma's energy, please? Can we say hi to her higher self? I think you're a female. Higher self, please, looking ahead. Can we see if there is a job opportunity opening up within the next 2 to 3 weeks? 2 to 3 weeks, please. Job opportunity. Will something pop? Okay, Oma, these cards are for you. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. I had people in my last live say they subscribed and they didn't. So please don't lie to me if you say that you're going to do something, because that just tells me about your personal integrity. So I'm not getting a definitive yes that you are. This is a soft possibility, and the Knight of Pentacles does represent career, your physical security. The Knight is also, this Knight is also my slowest moving Knight of the deck. This guy really likes to stay close to home. So I do feel as though there may be an opportunity. It might not just be in that next 2 to 3 week deadline that we ask Spirit to look at, but I do feel as though what it's saying is that there is the potential for it to be there. So it could be a thing where, you know, you go, you interview, and then they make a decision that they're going to hire you, and then they've got to go through all that paperwork. It depends on what kind of job you have as well, right? Go through the paperwork of getting you onboarded and all of that before you would actually start. I am not getting a definitive yes, but I do feel as though there is an opportunity that is coming to you that you will need to move towards. Now, this card right here is my surrender card. The 10 of Swords is definitely an end to anxiety, or an end to the way of thinking about something, an end of a way to expressing something, right? So I do feel as though with this 10, it could be saying that with this opportunity coming in, it's the end of your situation in terms of having to continue to keep looking, right? And I do see with that 3, you're definitely looking towards your future. You're in a safety spot right now. You're looking towards those things that are going to bring you joy. And bring you the things that you want. So I do feel as though you are doing the work and you're making progress, but it's just not going to pop for you quite as quickly as we had put on here. But I do feel that there is a good opportunity coming in. So I hope that has helped you, Oma. Thank you for your question. Hi, Melissa. Melissa Chavez. Okay, let's see. General career reading for the upcoming week. Okay. I feel like I'm not getting enough air today, so I don't know if y'all need to take a deep breath and let it go. Let her rip, Tater Chip. Okay, so these cards are from Melissa. So, Spirit, can you please look at Melissa Chavez energy? Can you look at her timeline, please? Find out whether or not she's going to be able to secure or interview or have a potential opportunity in work, job, career. Please, thank you for her highest and best outcome. What do we need to know? Or next week. Okay, Melissa, these cards are for you. High Priestess. Two of Pentacles and the World. So it looks like some juggling is going to be happening here. You might be juggling ideas, juggling things at home, juggling things in your health, those types of things. That High Priestess, oh, and you've got the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So basically the Ten of Wands is really working towards leaving your, legacy behind. This is a very happy card because it does talk about creating a beautiful home, all of those things. So there's that energy in there. The High Priestess is my card of intuition and mastery. However, there is a level of secrecy around her as well, or mystery, I should say. This card is also the energy of the keeper of secrets. So I do feel as though you can keep a lot of secrets. I do feel with this, with the two pillars, for some reason, I want to say that there is a need for you to balance something in your life, because I do feel that that Two of Pentacles there, I'm wanting to rock in my seat. So I don't know what's going on with you, but I do feel as though that balance in some area of your life is really important right now. Maybe it's just balancing the way that you're thinking about things, or utilizing your intuition for your highest and best outcome. The two is basically telling me that you might have two options that are going to be available to you, and then you're going to have to make a choice. It could be two jobs, and then you're going to have to decide, right? But I do feel as though you're going to have a happy ending once you do get an opportunity to go in and interview, because the world is saying that whatever it is that you're going through is going to come to an end, and it's going to be the perfect ending for you. At the same time, this card is my card of you being spiritually protected. The World card is also my card of achievements, integrating new levels of consciousness, feeling more balanced and fulfilled. So I do feel that there is a very good opportunity, but I am not getting a definitive yes. So I hope that helps you, Melissa. Okay, let's see. If you are new to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you would subscribe. I am trying to grow. And if you wouldn't mind, click that thumbs up button down there. Okay, let's see. Who is next? We had Melissa. Whoop. This thing just. Afsan64, hello. Brittany, hello. Will me and Jimmy reconcile? So Brittany and Jimmy. Again, please use all caps I can see I have a tendency to skip because I feel like you're talking to one another. Let's see. Brittany and Jimmy. Okay, so this is Brittany Kittle. Brittany. Okay, so Spirit, can you please tap into Brittany's energy for us? Can we look at the relationship between Jimmy and Brittany? Will they reconcile? What's the situation? What are their feelings? I'm going to do your reading a little bit different. On this one. Okay, so give me a second. Here we go. So I see right off the bat there is conflict. Page of Cups. So who was the one? Why did you break up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I start off with this is your energy here. This is that conflict energy. This is winning at all costs. So I feel as though yes, there were words exchanged. There definitely was something, and I still feel as though you are still hanging on to maybe some of that energy. I don't know if it was you said something to him, he said something to you, you broke up, whatever the situation was. But I do feel as though like this guy right here, the way that this card works is he defeated these two and now he's going along behind himself and he's picking up all of their swords so he doesn't have to fight them again. He definitely wants to win at all costs. So the one thing that I am going to say is, you know, we have been in Mercury retrograde. I have no idea how long it is that you guys have been apart. But I feel as though the words that have been shared have been tough for both of you. I feel. Uh, I feel like he's coming in here. This is supposed to represent him. I feel like he is that Page of Cups, so he is open to the idea of love again. So if you want to reconcile, I do feel as though there is an opportunity there. I do feel that in this past position, this is saying that, as you can see by this body language, that this person is actually looking for emotional stability. Somebody's looking at the loss that they had, right? Not recognizing there's a new opportunity coming in. So with this four, it can be a feeling of depression that may be associated with this past energy or this energy that has led you to where you are today. Because when I'm seeing what the current situation is, I do feel as though there is an opportunity for you to heal. My Nine of Pentacles, I feel like represents kind of your energy. And she really is the symbol, she symbolizes like material comfort, abundance, financial and practical security, all of those things. So I do feel that there is an opportunity for you to get back together. So I would say if you feel like reaching out, I definitely would do it. Why not? You're not getting any younger, so take the bull by the horns. So I hope that helped you, Brittany. Okay. Thank you so much for being here on a Sunday morning. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe. And please give me a thumbs up. Okay, who is next? Let's see. What are my friends Garav's intentions towards me? I like him. Does he know you like him? Okay, let's see. Can we look at Kritika? Kritika's energy with Gaurav. What is going on? So she likes him. She wants to know whether he likes her. Are those feelings reciprocal? Does he understand her feelings towards him, or is he interested in her? Spirit, can you give us some insights and information on this relationship, please? So, Ka and Kavah's relationship, potential, does he like her, that kind of stuff. These cards are for you. Four Pentacles, the Sun card. I'm going to say yes. You got the Sun card. The Sun card is my yes card, and that is a blessing. I do feel as though this person may be really concerned about money right now. I feel like he might be feeling a little bit miserly, or that money is tight, or he's got more expenses or whatever it is. I do feel like he's very focused on his money situation. Or it could be career, it could be that he's just doing deep, he's just working really hard in his career space, right? I do have that for, the Sun card is the best card in the deck. It is absolutely confirming joy, growth, healing, renewal, success, abundance. And this is my yes card. This is manifesting your dreams. It's also saying that, and Spirit is telling me this, I can hear it in my head, that you need to do something to have more fun and be a little bit more childlike. For some reason, I feel like maybe whatever situations you were going through, that you might be a little bit too serious. So please allow yourself to release whatever that is and try to find something that will bring a little bit more happiness just in your day, whatever that represents for you. This final card here is the Four of Swords. This is absolutely my card of needing rest. So this may be your energy as well, as though, and this is kind of that deep level tiredness. Like you've just really been putting out a lot of energy and really working towards something, and it feels as though you are going to be getting blessings, but it's also saying that you really need to do some self-care as well. And then the last thing is there is some hidden information here for you that is not going to be shared with us, and it would be in relation to your guy that is not coming forwards. But I do feel as though it will be revealed and you will know exactly what that's talking about. So I hope that's helped you. And that's what I've got for you today. Thank you for asking. Afsane 64. Will Amir take action to reunion in the future? Okay. So you're looking for a reunion, a reuniting. Okay, so Afsan 64. Will Amir take action? Okay, so what is Amir's feelings towards Afsane 64, please? What do we need to know? Afsane 64. Spirit, can you please look at that energy, please? Can we bring them both together in a bubble? Have them face each other. And let's look at that energy together. Is there synergy? Is there energy that would bring them together as a union, as a couple? What do we need to know, please? Okay, I'm saying this. These cards are for you. And you're looking for reunion. So I'm going to do this. I feel like you're the hermit. He's the Queen of Wands. And it's just the energy. It's not that he's a queen. So don't take it that way. It's not meant that way. Oh, look, you got the sun too. So I'm going to say yes. I feel as though right now you are doing a lot of introspection. This is representing your energy here. The hermit here is somebody that has taken a step back, that is just wanting to be able to be immersed in their own energy, figure things out for themselves, do deep healing. It's really tapping into your knowledge, your information. The thing that Spirit is saying, though, is you do have a lot of knowledge and you are being asked to share that knowledge with those around you. Whatever it is, whoever will listen, you've got information that will help others. So I hope that you are, I hope you are doing that. Because we're being called to do that at this time. So he's coming in as the Queen of Wands. Now, I'm just going to say it isn't so much this is representing his feminine energy, but it's representing the energy of the Queen. This Queen is a very fiery individual. This person has a lot of passion, a lot of motivation, a lot of creativity. The thing about the energy of this card is that this person is always looking forward to their next passion. This person is always looking ahead. Now, the thing about this person is this person can be a very inspirational person as well. I see that people around this person look up to this person, to this guy. And the thing about him is that he will beat to his own drum. He will move forward when he's ready to move forward. I feel like he lives his life on his terms. And I feel like he's a very grounded, but also a very passionate, fiery individual. Now, what has come in, that Page of Cups is absolutely a new path that is introduced with this relationship energy, right? This heart energy that is represented by the cups here. So I do feel as though there has been established feelings. And with that sun there, I'm going to absolutely say yes. It looks like there is a reconnection that will happen because this is my yes card. It is saying that there's a lot of joy, happiness, and abundance coming towards you, and something that you have been wanting, which may be this relationship is going to be fulfilled. So that's what I got for you. I hope it's helped. I believe, yes, you can reconcile. And that was for Afsan 64. Hi, Diamond. How are you? Haha. I am feeling better. You know, it wasn't like I was sick. What I realized what was happening was I'm a Taurus, and the energies of the planetary alignments, there was energies that were coming in that were tapping various houses in my astrology, and it was really calling me to go really deep, do some deep healing. Now, here's the thing. I feel like we heal our issues, but it's like an onion. You do a little bit of healing and then you back off and you go away and do something else, and then you come back and you readdress the onion. And that's kind of what it was. A lot of it was childhood stuff, and some of it was ancestry stuff, things that happened in my family. I was getting downloads, and it was giving me answers to questions that I've had about my own upbringing for a long time. And then I had a discussion with my brother, and he validated everything. So, yeah, I do feel a lot better. This month is kind of a heavy month, though, I gotta say. We've got 6 planets that are going to go into retrograde, and when Pluto goes into Capricorn, that is going to cause some havoc. That's happening this month as well. I'm not an astrologer. I don't understand it all. I kind of go by what my feelings are in terms of what my body's telling me and my downloads that I get from Prime Creator Source. So there is that. But thank you for asking. I hope you're all well too. Okay, let's see who is next. How does Pierre M feel about me? Good morning, morning. That's funny. Okay, so these Cards are for morning. How does Pierre M feel about me? This is for morning. Pierre and morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, Spirit, can we look at morning and can we look at Pierre? Can we put them in a bubble facing each other? What is the energy that they are giving off to each other? Can we look at that? Is there interest? What do we need to know for highest and best to give her good clarity, insights? Okay, these are for morning. Victory. Woo, lovely energy. Ha, crossroads. All right, and I am going to do one more card. Okay, there we go. Hang on a second. I got to get some Kleenex. Good morning. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. Please give me a thumbs up. I would love it if you would subscribe. That way you're notified, especially if you do the notifications thing, right? It will notify you when I have posted. Okay. So these cards are for morning. Morning, you are coming in as the victory and success card. The Six of Wands. So sixes are all about persevering, keep moving. You're overcoming obstacles in your life. It's telling you to keep going. You're also being recognized in some area of your life because you're up on the horse, right? And people around you are noticing you. So for right now, I feel as though you're very attractive. I feel as though you are getting attention, not just necessarily from this other individual, but for just being attractive at this point. So I feel as though you are in a really good place. This is my card of success. And it can represent in your job, but it can also just represent you, because that's what it is. He's coming in as this 10 of Pentacles. My 10s are all about completions and endings, but this is also my card of building your physical wealth. This is my legacy card. So it may be a situation where this guy is really working hard to make money, or he is working towards trying to provide for his extended family, something along those lines. In the past, I see the Seven of Cups. For me, this is spoiled for choice. This is also, if you look at the guy, you can't really discern what is going on with this individual. It is meant to be a card of, you know, it's meant to be a card that is not clear. He doesn't know what's in each of these cups. He just knows that there is something that they're looking for, right? In terms of relationship, because of course the cups have connection to the heart. Hang on a second. So I feel as though there may have been distractions previously, and now you're at a crossroads. So it's one of those things where I feel as though that 2 is about a choice or a decision. This has the swords have to do with the way that you think or feel about things. It can be a situation where oh, hasn't been decided yet. It hasn't been completely decided yet. They're like sitting on the fence. I do feel as though there is an opportunity for it to grow. If this person was to know what your thoughts are towards them, right? At the same time, this is my card of, my temperance card is the angel for me for balance. And she's also my angel of having patience, persevering. So you've got this persevering card again, right? Persevering happens to be the energy that you are working with, right? Because this reading is for you. And this is also about balancing your masculine and feminine energies. It is about trusting in divine timing. So I feel as though it can happen. I feel as though he is still undecided. I feel as though there is spoiled for choice, meaning that maybe there were other people he was considering in terms of relationship. But at the same time, I do feel as though there is an ability to be able to bridge that gap. And all this is really saying is you need to give it time. So I hope that has helped you. That's what I got for you. Morning. Okay, let's see who's next. Hi, wifey. General reading. Wait, I see you wrote a bunch of stuff. Hang on. Hi, Ari. So, Ari, you need to make sure that your notification bell is on for it to work. I did see your message after I had logged off the last live because it captured the chat for me. And I saw your question after I had ended the session. And so the way that I understand it is that you have to have that notification bell on. And sometimes, and I don't know why this is, I've had a couple of other people say the same things, is when they do changes in YouTube, sometimes those notifications get knocked off, or I don't know what happens, but I'm not the only one that happens to. So I've heard other tarot readers say the same thing. Okay, wifey death tarot. California. Okay, so general reading for me, California. Thank you. General reading for wifey death tarot. What does she need to know at this time? What insights and information, Spirit, can we please put her energy? Ooh, we're really connecting with your higher self. Hoo-wee. I'm feeling a lot of energy in my diaphragm. Spirit, can you look at that, please, and see what that is in relation to? Feel like something is going on. Like you've either been courted, there's something there. Don't know what it is. Anyway, you should know. You could probably feel it too if there's anything going on with you. Okay, here we go. Wifey does tarot, general reading. What does she need to know for her highest best outcome? These cards are for you. Temperance. You saw me shuffle. It's crazy when that happens. So something's coming to an end. Death of the ego. This is a symbolic death. It is not a literal death. If the moon came up with it, it would be a real death. And you as a tarot reader probably know that, but for other people that don't know, when the death rider comes with the moon, that's definitely a physical death coming in. Or you just experience that of someone in your life. Okay, so wifey, you start off with the Temperance card. And this makes sense to me because I feel as though as I was looking as we were connecting with your higher self, I can really see that you are really working on a lot of different things. And I feel as though information will be coming in, settling in for you here as you've got one foot in the water, 1 foot on earth. I really do feel as though you are really navigating both the spiritual and physical planes at this time. I do feel as though you have got angels around you, and I'm currently seeing three. One of them is the color of a light blue. For me, this is who is this person, please? What is this angel? This is, what is the connection, please? Okay, they're not going to tell me. Well, you've got three angels around you, and one of them is blue. I feel like that one is the one right now that is working the most closely with you. I see this angel right actually behind you with its hands. I can't tell if it's a female or I'm just seeing an image with their hands on both of your shoulders. Ah, okay. And so what I was picking up, oh, thank you, Spirit. So what I was picking up with the diaphragm area is that they're working with clearing something out of that space for you that you have been asking for help. And their help clearing. So in terms of the temperance card for me is of course the card of patience and persevering. It's also being trusting in universal timing. It is a very calming energy. And of course it makes sense since you've got these angels around you. I feel as though that is helping settle some of that energy around you. Is there anything else we need to know about the temperance, please? This is definitely a card of not being in a rush. You do have that Two of Swords, so I feel as though you may be at a crossroads at this time or you're evaluating something. It is with the mind. You're looking at things. You're looking at things in terms of, should I do this or should I do that? Should I go this or should I go there, right? Here or there? And it's kind of like that two-way thinking. And so basically, what Spirit is saying is that you're not seeing the picture completely clearly. You really do need to remove the blindfold so that you have more information to make a more solid decision. So basically, what this card is saying is even though you were at a crossroads, Spirit is saying try to take a higher level look down at the situation as an observer, right? If you were going to give advice to another individual, how would you give them the advice for whatever the situation is that you're in a crossroads? And if you can do that, then it is definitely going to allow you to release and let go. This is definitely, the death card is definitely a symbolic death of self. This is about transformation, rebirths, new belief systems, ending cycles of transformation and new beginnings. It's a big card. You've got two beautiful major arcanas, and then you've got this 1, 2 here. So I feel as though once you're able to take off that blindfold, see things more clearly, it is going to allow you to complete that process. Now, what I am picking up is with this death card, it looks as though I keep getting, of course, the death card is, what are you telling me? 6. So I keep getting the number 6. What does that represent, please? It's going to take either 6 weeks, 6 months to really work through whatever this ending is. I feel as though it's starting, like you can feel it, you know it's there. But whatever this energy is, it's going to take a little while for you to work through. So I hope that's helped you. And thank you for the question. Okay. Okay, let's see, Diamond. May I know if my son will find some joy or someone who will lift his spirits? His health situation improves. Okay, so is he going out? Is he getting out? Or is he feeling like he's just being a homebody. And it's interesting that the way that you worded that. I am a big proponent that you make yourself as complete and whole as you can. I mean, I know that we do have helpers along the way, but a lot of times what happens when we are not healed, when we haven't done our inner work, right? They become a crutch for us. So I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to ask your question, but I am definitely going to ask what is the most healthy way for him to find joy that will lift his spirits? What can he do to help him find joy, to lift his spirits because he's currently in a health situation? Now, that could be a helper coming in. Whatever is for his highest and best outcome, please, Spirit, can we look at Diamond Sun and can we ascertain how we can bring some joy into this person's life? Okay, here we go, Diamond. These cards are for you. Again, if you're brand new to my channel, would love it if you would subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. And if you ask a question, please use all capitals so I can read your questions. How do I want to do this? I think I'm gonna do this spread. I do absolutely feel anxiety, yeah. Okay, so again, it is that temperance, which is saying you just have to allow that energy. There's things that he is not willing to look at, right? I feel like this is his situation. This is kind of him. He is in this place of abundance. He is open in terms of getting help or being open to so I'm not feeling as though he is stuck. I do feel as though there is anxiety around this, though, and I feel like this is the situation itself feels as though his energy may be feeling as though he's never going to get through whatever it is that he's facing, right? And it's causing him some anxiety here. I do see that new opportunity will be coming in that is allowing him to look at things in a completely new way. And with the temperance card there, it's basically saying you just have to let him go through his process, right? The temperance card is just being patient, just persevering. This is also trusting in that universal timing again. It is a very calming energy. It is a healing energy. So it's just going to take him a bit of time to heal. So in terms of your question, I do feel as though there is somebody coming in. My aces are always a yes. And I do feel as though that your son may know who this person is that would be coming in and helping. But I feel as though this anxiety here is his to carry, and I know that you can feel it because you're a mom and you're very connected to your son. And I'm sorry about that, but that's kind of it's. He's got to go through his path. He's got to go. He's got to walk his path. And but I do feel that there is going to be relief. But at the same time, I feel like it's all in the timing. So I hope that has helped. Vinka, good morning. Ari. Okay, so Ari. Ari, the Aries princess. How can I adapt to a whole different lifestyle once I move to another state? I plan on moving to the south and I live in the northeast. Okay. So, how can I adapt to a different lifestyle? Huh. So you've made the decision. You are definitely going to move forward. That's the way I'm reading the energy. Like you've definitely come to a complete decision. I'm moving forward. How am I going to be able to handle this lifestyle change? Okay, so Spirit, can we please put Ari in a bubble? Can we look at her information and can we talk to her higher self, asking her what is in store for her with this move? How will she be able to handle these changes? Is there going to be, of course, there's going to be an acclimation period as she gets reset up. What does she need to know? What is it that she's not seeing? Any insights and information would be very helpful. Okay, Ari, these cards are for you. Let me split the deck. Well, definitely big changes coming in. The Tower card. I feel as though there is someone that may be helping you with this move with that king. You also have that Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. And I do want an outcome. Okay, so things are going to move pretty quickly for you once you get going. The thing about the Tower card is an abrupt ending of something. So it is a disruptive type of an energy. Now, I will say that there is a lot of disruption on the planet right now, but this may be just one of those things where once you've made this decision now, I feel as though things, you're going to be like raising everything to the ground. Like you are doing all of your completions, tying up loose ends, right, in order for you to be able to move forward. Now, the other thing about the Tower, though, is the Tower is about unexpected changes as well. And basically, what this is saying is you want to make sure that your foundation is built on a strong foundation. So I hope that I have really thought everything through. I do feel as though with that lightning bolt there, it is saying that something's going to come in as a flash of inspiration for you. The other thing I want to say is that this energy is also connected to you as well. I feel as though even though you have been putting out into the universe that you have wanted these changes and you've been looking at the various areas in your life that you've wanted these changes to come in for you, because I feel like there is a little bit of this restless energy within you, like you feel as though you're not where you need to be. And Spirit is saying you really need to trust. Boy, I'm really doing a lot of channeling. Hang on a second. Spirit is saying you really need to trust that now that you've made the decision to move forward, that they're going to take you where you need to go. I am seeing, excuse me, I am seeing with this King of Cups, this could be somebody that is a helper. It could be somebody that you will be meeting. This is going to be, your outcome, really. The King of Cups for me is experience and knowledge. It can represent a masculine energy for you. So this could be a masculine person helping you. This person is somebody that has a lot of love, that comes from a very close, warm kind of an individual. Very grounded, very emotionally, mentally, and physically kind of balanced. So I don't know if this person, you know who this is, that will be helping you with this move, or it's a situation that this is somebody that you will be meeting after you have done this move. That 6 is absolutely saying that you are persevering, you're moving forward, you are looking at all of your resources at this time, so that you can definitely make these big changes coming in. And I feel that once you get settled there, I feel as though you will be able to find something that will give you a very lucrative kind of a job or a situation where money will flow to you more easily. And then the last is your outcome is that Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands for me is definitely my card of victory. It is fast moving energy. You will need to take action, of course, which moving would be taking action. So it looks really good. I really feel as though you're going to be okay. In terms, I don't see anything in terms of friendships or anything else coming in, but I feel as though that will come with time. Once you are there, once you feel settled, and I feel as though it's going to be a good opportunity for you. So good luck with that. Keep me posted. So those were for Ari. Now let me go down a minute. Up, up, up. Okay, so Elena is still here. Elena, I read your cards for you. Vinka, what am I about to manifest? I feel like something is coming in. Thank you. Let's take a look. Again, if you're new to my channel, hello, hello. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you would subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And please don't tell me you subscribed if you didn't, because I can always check. Okay, so let's see. Vinka, what am I about to manifest? I feel like something is coming in. Okay, Vinka, let's look at Vinka. Spirit, what is going on with Vinka? What is it that she is feeling coming in towards her? What is she manifesting? What does she need to know for her highest best outcome? Any insights and information and anything that I might not, be asking that she should be aware of. So succinct of information as possible. So these cards are for Vinka. Thank you for your question. Thank you for showing up again. Man, that card has come up again. That's so weird how that happens. I feel like it's collective energy too. So it looks as though right now you might be looking for stability, maybe in your physical, physical security of some kind. Or it could be a situation where you're looking for stability in career or your home. And the other thing about this card for me is this guy is really hanging on to his money. So it may be that you are feeling as though you are financially restricted at this time. So you're really considering the things that you could spend your money on, and you're gauging that, balancing your finances, that type of stuff. At the same time, I want you to notice the energy on this card. And you can see the guy has his money before his heart. So for me, that is, you're cutting off your heart energy, and it feels as though you're putting money before your love. And it's just a vibration, right? That's the layer that I'm seeing here. And I'm sure that's probably not really the case, but it's one of those things that the fours bring up this energy of depression and stagnation when they're not in balance. When your finances are in balance and you are feeling as though you are in balance and you feel stable in your money situation, things will definitely move forward for you. That Ace of Wands is a new opportunity coming in, some kind of a passionate, creative opportunity. It will require you to take action, of course. It is a gift coming towards you. Now, the thing about these opportunities. We're given opportunities multiple times a day, all different kinds of opportunities. It's up to us to recognize them for what they are, and to absolutely, um, you know, take action on them. The thing about the wands is wands are a action type of an energy, right? Because if you think about fire, which is what this is related to, fire burns. And so it's a fast moving energy, unless you keep that fuel going, it's going to eventually burn out. So it's not as fast moving as a sword, but it's definitely something that you're going to have to look at. And then what I am seeing is whatever this opportunity is, I do feel, and that situation, I feel as though it frees up that energy because you have progressed from a 4 of Pentacles to a 6. So it may be a situation where more money is coming in to your household, or you are just coming from a more gracious, more generous feeling space. It could be a thing where it doesn't necessarily have to be associated with you giving away money or giving money to the poor. It can be a situation where you're just helping your community. You are feeling very generous with your time or your energy, your knowledge, something along those lines. So that's what I've got for you. I'm not getting any other kind of energy that is giving me an explanation as to what that big energy is coming in. But I will say it is definitely coming, so I can confirm, yes, you are correct. Follow your gut. And it does feel as though it's going to bring in some beautiful energy of more money or feeling more financially stable. So I hope that's helped you. Vinka, that was Vinka. Okay, Brittany says, we argued too much, really, and I am hanging on to it for sure. Yes, the words have been tough. Thank you. So good. Thank you for the confirmation. Okay. How do you say your name? Yatisa? 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 That's an interesting name. How does VT see me physically? Okay, so is he attracted? Is that what you're asking? Yeah. So you're definitely you're a new person because I don't remember your name. I would remember that name. Different name. Hope you have decided to subscribe to my channel. Okay, so let's look at Yatisa and VT. Okay, so Spirit, can we put Yatisa and VT in a sacred bubble, facing each other? Can we look at the energy between them, please? Can you give us guidance and information for the highest and best outcome? What does Yatisa need to know about this potential relationship? Is there interest? And does he find her physically attractive? Is he physically attractive to her? Okay, so these cards are for you. How are we doing on time? It's 10 o'clock. Okay, so I've been reading for an hour. I feel good, so it's good. Okay, so Yatisa. You're coming in as the Queen of Cups, and he's coming in as the Hanged Man. So that says that there's a delay. He's contemplating, he's looking at things. Page of Wands is kind of that spark of passion that came in. There is a new opportunity. I think that he's really evaluating. So I am going to say, and that Knight of Wands is taking action. I do feel as though you're going to have a good outcome with this individual. I feel like you're coming in as the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups for me is my emotionally stable queen. And the thing about her One of the things that I love about the Queen of Cups is that she gauges her whole life on her feelings, right? Now, a lot of people do wear their emotions on their sleeve, but at the same time, they really like to resonate. So I don't know if you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. This is a water sign, and that you are really concentrating on creating this love and, you know, happiness and joy for yourself. What I do feel though is this is his energy, right? So this would be VT's energy, how he sees you. The hangman is definitely surrendering to universal will and letting go. He is in this position right now because there are things that his higher self is wanting him to have epiphanies about. So it could be a situation where he is feeling stuck, like he's feeling as though he can't move forward for whatever reason. There are things that are external to what I'm able to pick up in terms of as to why he is in this place, but he is. So the thing about it is he has to surrender to that will. It is about sacrificing moment to gain knowledge or wisdom of some kind. And once he has that epiphany, he will be able to, get off that hanged man position. Hang on just a second. I need water. I do see that this when you guys first met, that there was a spark, an opportunity of passion, creativity towards each other. I do feel as like I said with that ace, this would be your yes. I do feel as though there could be a connection and there is going to be an opportunity coming in, and it's going to come in pretty fast. I think your outcome is going to be passionate and it's going to be creative and all of those things. So it's looking really good for you. Yeah, Tisa. There you go. That's what I got. Hope it helps. Lincoln. Lincoln. Thank you for telling me where you're from, South Africa. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Lincoln, do you have a question for me? If you do, please put it in all capital letters so I can read it easily. I'm trying not to wear my glasses. Again, if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to join me and subscribe. I do try to do at least 2 live readings a week. I try to pick a day on the weekend because I know more people are available then, and an evening during the week, sometimes a morning. This next week I want to try, I only got to do this one live on Friday night. I didn't get to do another because of all the stuff that was going on. So I'm going to try to make up for that this coming week. So I hope you guys will click that notification button so that you know when I go live again and you can come back. Okay, so who is next now that I've got this? Zelinda. Like, no 8. Is Vit thinking of coming back to me? I don't know that I'm understanding. Again, please use all caps. I can't read the messages when they're in just regular font. Okay, so this is Zelinda, and she wants to know whether Vit is thinking of coming back. So there's a reconciliation question. It's really interesting. I've gotten quite a few of those today. Seems to be on everybody's mind. Will I reconcile? Okay, so we're going to release all the other bubbles. Let everybody go back to where they need to go. We're creating a brand new bubble for Zelinda. Sacred bubble for Zelinda and Vit. Can we have them face each other? Can we look at the energy? Is there an opportunity for them to reconcile, please? What do we need to know for our highest and best outcome? So these cards are for Zelina. Hmm. So you're coming in as the Page of Wands, so I feel like you have a lot of passion towards this individual, or that you have a lot of um oh interest, right? Because you're coming in as this page, he's coming in as this Seven of Wands. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups to me is somebody that doesn't really know what they want. They are in a cloud. They have got all these options, and it doesn't necessarily mean that that's other people, like they've got, a whole line of girlfriends or, other people that they're considering, although that may be the case. But at the same time, I feel like this person is not really grounded. This person is not really knowing exactly what it is that they want to manifest and create for themselves. I feel like they feel as though right now things are kind of in the dark for them in terms of their emotions. Um, I do feel as though you both are kind of looking out as to what you want to do next. I'm not getting a positive yes that you will reconcile. I mean, the potential is there, but it looks like you both are looking in a different direction. Like I feel like he's looking away from you, and you're making decisions as to what you want to do next. So I'm gonna say I don't think that it is. I feel as though at least not right now. So I hope that has helped you. And those cards were for Zelina and Vit. Okay, I'm gonna change cards. Time to change cards. Okay, who's next? Thank you so much for being here. I love it. I really love doing these morning lives because I'm fresh, ready to go. Halima, what are Mander's energy and feelings? Again, please use all capitals. And if you're new to my channel, please give me a subscription. Click that subscription and the notifications bell. I am going to try to do more lives this next week since I missed out my second live from this last week. Okay, so this is for Lalima. Can we put Lalima and Manders in a bubble and have them facing each other? What is the energy around them? Are there feelings? Is there a connection? Is there a potential? Is there a probability? What do we need to know for the highest and best outcome? Thank you for your question. And these cards are for Lalima. Okay. Well, look at that. Okay, so we start off, you're the Ace of Wands. I feel like you are just very passionate, very inspirational, very motivational. I don't know if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but this is the energy of fire. So I feel as though you are on fire. You're feeling like your energy is hot, right? And I can actually feel that a little bit. He's coming in as the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords to me is that card of anxiety. So I feel like this guy is having a lot of anxiety around him, like he is having a hard time figuring out things, or that there is a lot that he's carrying, and that there is anxiety associated with him. I feel as though because of that, if it is a situation of, you not really knowing exactly what his feelings are towards you. This Two of Cups right here is telling me that there is the potential that this could be a soulmate connection. Okay. I am going to say with that Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups for me is my wish fulfillment card. I do feel as though there is very strong energy here that there is a connection. So if you are in communication, I feel as though it is going to continue to build. And I do want to give you an outcome card. So let's pull another card. Page of Wands. Yeah, so it's going to move forward. I feel like it's very fiery. I feel as though there is a lot of fun, inspiration. I feel as though because you are coming in also as this fiery energy, although I do feel that he has anxiety of some kind. So I hope you know what that is surrounding or what that represents. But I do feel as though it is a very strong connection. The Two of Cups for me is two individuals coming together with full cups and definitely going to embrace and mingle their energies together. So I do feel as though this is a strong connection for you. So I hope that helps. And that was for La Lima. Okay. Lincoln, can you tell me something about my future in all angles? No. I can talk to you about what's coming towards you, but not all angles. If you want something that deep, I suggest book reading. This is just meant to be kind of an introduction so you can see how I work, whether or not your energy vibes with my energy, so that you can decide whether or not you want to move forward with a reading. Believe me, my readings go very, very deep, much more deep than I can do here in a live reading. So we're going to look at Lincoln, and we're going to look at what is coming in for Lincoln for the next 4 weeks. What does he need? Oh. So I'm going to release all the other bubbles. We're going to put Lincoln in a bubble of sacred energy. What is going on? Can we please connect with his higher self, and can we please ask for guidance and information, truth and integrity that will help him? Okay. Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So the Seven of Wands for me is that card of feeling as though you are in a position where you're having to defend yourself. So the card itself is representative of you feeling as though there is maybe some contention around you, or that you're having to defend your ideas, your beliefs, something that is coming in for you. The Ten of Pentacles for me is that card of creation of your physical wealth, your physical security. I feel as though this is an important aspect for you, is to be able to secure money, to be able to help out your family, and to be able to build your wealth. It is in the very center of your card, so I do feel as though that is very important to you. And then with the Two of Pentacles, it's saying that you are juggling something. So you're juggling energy, you're juggling jobs. Could be that you're working 2 jobs to create that wealth for yourself. Could be that you're having 2 opportunities coming to you to create additional wealth revenue streams for you. At the same time with that too, though, is you do need to balance that energy. It is one of those things that it's kind of like spinning plates. This is also my work hard, play hard card. So if you are very focused in your job space, it is also saying you also need to balance that energy with having more fun and whatever that represents for you. And that's what I've got for you. So I hope that has helped you, Lincoln. Michael Stevens, hello. Please use all caps when you are asking a question so I can easily see your questions. And again, if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you know when I go live. I do at least 2 lives a week, sometimes 3, depending on what's going on in my own life. And they're fun. I love them. I love doing this. It's fun. Okay, so Michael, I met this guy. Will he and I get close? Okay. So you met a guy. And you're interested. New beginnings. Is there a potential for this to evolve into something more substantial? So this is for Michael Stevens. Thank you for your question. Spirit. And we put Michael and his potential love. I'm putting it out there for you, bro. Can we put them in a bubble and see how those energies mingle? What do we need to know? And we get some insight and clarity information for Michael Stevens and his interest in said person. You're coming in as the Page of Pentacles. Oh, and he's coming in as the Lover. So I definitely feel as though there's potential here. And it's coming in quick. Yes. So I'm going to say, yes, I do feel as though there is a potential. You have the Lovers right here. I feel as though he is definitely interested in you. The 8 of Swords for me is... the one thing about the 8 of Swords is that 8s are about obstacles, overcoming obstacles. So there may be something that needs to be cleared up, and I feel like it's more on his end. You know what I'm saying? So the swords are the way that we think, the way that we feel, and there is this obstacle for him. The 7 of Swords is in the past, so I feel as though he is making progress, but I do feel as though there may be another person that he had been involved with, that he's resolving those issues with. And let's get a final outcome. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups to me is a loss. So it is a situation where maybe he's coming in as these lovers. So I don't know if it's one or the other of you that may be mourning your loss, mourning a previous relationship, not wanting to create that same sadness, that same energy, but recognizing that, there is healing here. It may take a little bit of time, but I do feel that there is potential. So, Michael, I hope that has helped you. Please use all capitals so I can read the feed. Thank you. Okay, so who do we have? So let's release all of our previous questions. Clear the slate. And it's Krati, Krati. Good morning. What does Manny think of me? We were good friends, but now he doesn't talk. Oh, boo, okay. Oh, and I see you have another message, so I didn't see it right off the bat. Hang on, let me scroll up a little bit. And it says, and wanted to say that I felt telepathically connected to him, so I'm confused as to why he doesn't not talk. Okay, so let's look at that. Oh, Oma, thank you so much for your kind words. Okay, so these cards are for Craddy. He wants to know about Manny. They were talking and now he's not talking. What has changed? What has changed that has caused him to walk away and not talk? Can we have some insights and information, clarity as to what's going on? And can we put them in a bubble and read their energy? Ooh, okay. Okay, here we go. So these cards are for Krati. Ooh, devil. Huh. Well, you're coming in as the devil. That energy is about toxic situations, kind of toxic energy actually associated with a person. Addiction can be, oh man, can we have clarity on what that devil is representing? Because it is really heavy energy. It's talking about toxicity. Maybe he's looking at you as though you're toxic. I don't know. Five of Swords. Just one more card. Page of Wands. So the devil energy is the energy of toxic situations. This is like narcissistic, narcissistic kind of personality or obsessive nature on something. It's kind of a tricky personality, to be honest, in terms of the way that you're exuding your energy at this time. That may be, maybe you exchanged words that allowed him to want to step back because of this. What I am seeing with that Five of Swords is that there were words exchanged, and it looks as though whatever it was has caused great conflict right here. He's coming in as the Temperance card. The Temperance card for me is patience and persevering. It's also about trusting in universal timing. It's a calming energy. So I feel like if he has stepped away, it's because he needed to do that for himself in order to heal his situations. The World card is definitely the card of an ending. So I don't know if he's going to come back. The Three of Cups does represent creativity, and it does feel as though there was an opportunity there. But again, that Three of Cups is also my card of um, hang on a second. Yeah, so with this Temperance card, I feel like he is moving in a new direction. That Three of Cups does say that you have had good times together, but I feel as though in his mind, he's not sure that he wants to pick up where you guys left off. I would say if you really want to reconnect with this individual, you should have a conversation with him. I feel with that Five of Swords here, it's really saying that there may be that misunderstanding of what may have been communicated, but he's looking at you as though you're a toxic individual towards him. And I know that is harsh. I'm really sorry to be the deliverer of that message, but I have to read the cards and be honest and true to the cards, and that's what I'm picking up. So I'm Crackty, that's for you. Okay, let's see. Let me scroll up. B. Ambrosia. Wow, that's an interesting handle. Thank you for being here. You are new to my channel. I don't remember your name popping up before, so thank you for being here. I hope you're still here. I hope you have also subscribed. Okay, hello, general reading for me as well, thank you. Related to money. Okay, so general reading, but would like an overview of finances. Money, finances. What can we do to help the Ambrosia with finances? Overall reading, please. Insight and information for Ambrosia. B. Ambrosia. Okay, so these cards are for you, B. Ambrosia. Finances. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Fiery Queen. The Lovers. Knight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. So do have this Queen of Pentacles here. That is the energy of feminine energy. And my queen definitely knows how to create her financial stability. She's also a healer. So you're coming across as the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands for me is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Very fiery energy, very inspiring, creative, passion. Feels like the energy of this person is somebody that is constantly wanting to keep going, moving to the next project, juggling a lot of things. For yourself, the Lovers is representing your situation. So if you are in a love situation, it feels as though that is coming in very strongly. If you're not, it feels like there may be an opportunity for love to come towards you. Now, the thing about the Lovers card is it doesn't only just represent love, it also represents partnerships, and it can represent relationships as well. The Lovers card does guide you to make sure that you have got healthy boundaries around you, that you make sure that you establish and also be true to yourself with those healthy boundaries to make sure that you are getting out of your communications and relationships. Now, I do realize that people do have to compromise, but at the same time, you want to align with your heart. This is what this is saying. Okay. The Knight of Swords is an opportunity coming in, but the opportunity is definitely one of the way that you're expressing, communicating. The Knight is saying take action, stop thinking, keep moving forward. The Queen of Pentacles is definitely a feminine energy. The queens have to do with patience and understanding. This queen right here is definitely my queen that is very grounded, an earth sign, a healer, somebody that is self-made, meaning that they have made their own money. They did not have to rely on anyone else in order to, so you may be emulating that energy for yourself. Now, what I'm going to do now is I am going to pull a final card, see what else Spirit wants you to know. And then we came up with the Hermit. So the Hermit is the card of going within. It is that energy of inner reflection, soul searching. I feel as though what Spirit is really saying is that you need to be a lot more focused and succinct with what it is that you're trying to create yourself. I'm not getting any energy of changes in your financial situation coming in, but I am seeing that you are making progress. I'm also seeing with this Hermit that the Hermit for me is also that card of stepping back. And it's also telling me that you need to expect the unexpected. Something's going to come in. It is a major arcana. Something's going to come in that is going to give you some things to really contemplate and think about. So I hope that has helped you. I know it didn't really answer your question, but sometimes that happens because that is the messages that Spirit wants you to be aware of and know about. So I hope that has helped. So those cards were for B. Ambrosia. So I've already read for Kratty. Shoot. Higher. There we go. Wait. Okay. Nettie. Hi, Nettie. Could I have a reading, please? Sure. Spirit, can we put Nettie in a sacred bubble, please? And can we ask her higher self to give us guidance and information as to what is available to her for a highest and best outcome? She's asking for a general reading. Any and all information as clarity and as clear as possible would be appreciated. Thank you so much. So these cards are for Nettie. And just for you, if you're new to my channel and you don't know this, I only answer one card per session, one question per session. My feeling is if you have a lot more questions, you should book a reading. I am a professional reader. I do this for a living, right? This is my income, so that's my thought about it. I think that's fair, especially since I come on live quite a few times a week. Okay, so Nettie, these cards are for you. Woo! Money, money, money. So this is really working on creating that beautiful physical security for yourself. The King of Rods, of course, is a very fiery individual coming in. And that Two of Wands. So you got a lot of fire going on with this reading. This card right here feels as though you're really focusing on your career, your money, your financial security, or it could be a thing that you're just really working on solidifying things in your home, something along those lines. With this King of Rods, the kings are all about knowledge, gaining or utilizing existing knowledge. This individual is a very fiery individual, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This individual could be somebody that you are working with or somebody that you are in a relationship with that is going to be helping you in some way. And with that too, the Two of Wands for me is that you are you're at a place where you're having to make a choice or a decision as to what you want to create for yourself moving forward. Now, if you look at him, he's holding, typically he's holding the world in his hand, right? Where do I want to go? What do I want to do next? So I feel as though you're really looking at your next steps. What direction do you want to incorporate maybe in things that you're already doing? Or maybe you're just kind of wanting to need to take a vacation. Maybe you just need to get away from things for a day or two or give yourself a break. And you're looking at how can I get away and still feel fired and inspired and all of those things and, be able to come back and be fresh with your guy. So I don't know if this is your guy, but I feel as though there is an opportunity of a friendship here that maybe you're going to go do something fun. And I feel like you really need that. So I hope that's helped you, Nettie. That's what's coming in for you. Well, 28. Well, 28. Will I see Ruth next week? Diamond, thank you. These cards are for you. Good depiction. Good depiction. Okay, Wealth 28 wants to know whether or not they will see Ruth next week. So we're looking at a yes or a no. Ruth. Wealth 28. Okay. Woo! So there is some anxiety with that 8. It feels as though with that 8, it's all mental. It's all mental ways of your mind trying to control your emotions, your feelings, and all of that. It feels like it's just those thoughts that just keep rolling around in your mind, that you keep questioning everything, doubting things. It's kind of that lower energy. But the thing is this is all self-imposed. So be aware, okay? I do see that 9 of Cups. That right there is wish fulfillment. So you asked whether or not you will see Ruth. This would say your wish will be fulfilled. I also feel as though there is a lot of attention on seeds that you have planted. This guy planted these seeds. This couldn't be financial, can be home, career. It can also be health. And he is assessing, he's looking at things. He's wondering whether or not the energy that he's put into his project, can be this individual, is worth the reward. Should I move forward? Should I just keep going? And I'm going to say with the 7 there, it's definitely one of those cards of gaining experience and gaining confidence in something. But in terms of your question, you did ask if you would see Ruth next week, and you have that wish fulfillment card. So I'm going to see yes. Now, the other thing is you got to let go of those thoughts. Don't agonize over it because you're only hurting yourself. Right? I've been in those shoes. I know. So I hope that's helped you. Wealth 28. Okay, let's see. Hi, Vinka. Nettie, I did subscribe. Oh, good. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for the read. You are welcome. So, Elena, is it the same Elena? Maybe it's a different Elena. Let me go to the top. Hang on, because I have another Elena. Yeah, that's you. I've already answered your question. I already took your question. Wait, where did I go? Ah, with the judge. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Lincoln. Ah, gosh, that's tough. Okay, Yvette. Hi, Yvette. Hope you're still here. If not, it will be in the replay. Will everything go well at my job? Orientation Monday. Woo, woo, woo! Good for you, girl. Make sure I do this right. Yeah. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you would subscribe. If you're going to ask a question, please put them in all caps so I can easily read your questions. And then if you wouldn't mind, please give me a like on this video. Okay, so these are for Yvette. Okay, so Yvette is wondering how her first day and her week at orientation on Monday is going to go. Congratulations, by the way, for securing a new job, a new position, a new career. Good for you. I'm really happy for you. I remember when, I would change jobs because I moved a lot in my life, and I'd start a new job, and you're always a little nervous. Are you going to be liked? Usually that first day for me, though, I worked in biotech. So that first day was all about, rules and regulations and, going through modules to figure out how, especially in the biotech industry, there are so many legalities because, the FDA and strict guidelines and all of that stuff. So I think your first day is going to probably be fine, but we're going to pull cards for you to see how things are going to go for you. Okay, these cards are for Yvette. Woo! Oh, look, it's going to be fine. You do have the Tower here. The Tower is an energy that is saying that it's actually going to be changing you. Right now, it is. It can be kind of that energy that is kind of chaotic, and it can be a little bit of a, let me use these cards, a little bit of destruction. But it may be a situation where you kind of need to release some of the ways that you're thinking about things, or the way your beliefs about something, or a path forward. It may be a situation where you are going to learn that they do things differently than maybe what you have ever experienced in another way before. I don't know exactly, but I am going to pull cards for that. So it comes in as, you're coming in as right now you have lots of options, a lot of things coming at you, a lot of things you're considering. You're not seeing everything completely clear, probably because you do have a lot of energy surrounding you that is fogging up the works, right? The sevens are about gaining experience and gaining confidence. So I do feel with this World card that something very big is coming to a perfect ending for you, a completion, an achievement, new levels of consciousness. And with this Tower, since you're asking about this new job, I feel as though there is going to be something that is going to be quite revelatory to you. Let's see if we can get a little bit more insight and clarity for you. For Yvette, what else do we need to know about Yvette's situation and this Tower card? Can we have clarity on the Tower and what is it talking about? Oh, well, you're going to have a victory. And you're going to be the Queen of Swords. Okay, so whatever this is, okay, so the other part of this, the Tower, there's a lot of things about the Tower. The Tower does represent big energy, though. I will say that. So whatever is coming in might be a situation that you're already in this Tower energy. Something's coming to, is going to be raised to the ground. A lot of times, too, when the Tower is there, it's because we have built something in our life on that is not built on a strong foundation, or that is on a rocky foundation. I feel as though whatever that is going to be brought down so that you are brought down to earth. It may have to do with just something as simple as your expectation levels, that you expect it to be in a certain way and it turns out to be completely different than what you're expecting. It doesn't have to be major, your house burns down or any crazy thing like that. I do feel as though you're going to be successful. This is my success card here with that Six of Wands. As you can see, this person is up on their horse. Everybody else is walking along beside them. The victory wreath is there, so this will be a success for you. I feel as though it is a very good opportunity for you, so congratulations. And then lastly, I feel as though you're going to be entering this as you walk in the door on Monday. You're going to be the badass queen, truth and integrity queen. She definitely lives her life with clarity. She expects truth and integrity to be exchanged with her. She comes from that place, right? This is a double-edged sword, so she can have the ability to be able to be very biting with her words when she needs to be, because she is a master, right? She is mastering her universe. So the swords have to do with the way that you're expressing with your thoughts and your words. I do feel as though with this queen energy that you're very kind, you're very patient, and I do feel as though you are going to be just fine. It looks like you're going to have a very successful day. So I hope that has helped you. And I feel like this is a good opportunity for you, Yvette. Hope that helps. Trisha, your question may have gotten skipped. Please put it in all caps and I will get to your question. And if that is the case, I'm sorry that I missed it. Beverly, Marwan. Hi, Kelsey. Okay, so these cards are going to be for Beverly C. Does Marwan know I'm annoyed with him? As I didn't hear from him for 2 days. I have now, and he said he was busy with family and power issues. Is he going to make it up to me? Okay, so will there be reconciliation with this? Now, just be aware too, I have been saying in my readings and I've been saying for the past month, be very careful with your words because once they come out, you can't take them back. Learn to express your feelings and thoughts, but do it in a way that is not biting and attacking, right? So these cards are for Beverly. Will there be reconciliation? Will they make up? Yes. 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 Victory card, moving to calmer shores, and I feel truth and integrity. Using your words with truth and integrity moving forward is very critical for you. That's what the Justice card does represent, is truth and integrity, things being balanced out, coming from that place of truth and integrity, right? The Justice card is also my card of you being on the right path. This is about karmic justice as well and being very fair with one another. So in answer to your question, you absolutely will reconcile and I think things will be fine. I think that you'll work it out according to the cards. So those were for Beverly C. Jean! Oh my gosh! Hi, Jean! So good to see you! Okay, I gotta go back up. It takes a while to get down this feed, doesn't it? Let's see. Kelsey, will I secure an interview at KH, a big company for the management trainee program? Wow, that does sound fun. Okay, so these cards are for Kelsey. See how far down we've got. Let me just do this real quick because I need to see how many questions I've got left. Thanks. Oh, Jean, you're the best. I love you, girlfriend. Okay, how far up? Let's go. Kelsey. Okay, here we go. Kelsey. So she's asking about an interview at KH for the management trainee program. So let's put Kelsey in a secure bubble, but it is a sacred bubble. And let's look at her job space. What do we need to know about Kelsey's potential here? Will she giving an interview? And since you're going for a management program, right? I'm sure you are probably prepared to the T, dotting your T's and crossing your I's. Okay, so these cards are job related. Thank you, Kelsey, for subscribing. Love you, girl. Okay. I feel like you have a lot of anxiety about this situation because the Nine of Swords right there says, boy, your mind is on overload, right? Overload. I feel as though you're just allowing your thoughts to go in all these different directions, and we have a tendency to do that when we really want something big, right? I can also see here, though, that you do have something that you're missing. You're not seeing something quite completely clearly. I am not getting a firm yes that you are going to get that interview, but there is something that you're missing here. I also feel as though with this Nine of Wands that you're feeling as though you are kind of like the wounded warrior, like you are persevering, you keep putting the energy out there, you are moving forward, you're progressing, you're doing all the things that you want to do, and yet you feel as though you are not quite there. And I agree with that. I'm gonna, I want to pull a couple more cards because I want more clarity. Because I'm not getting a definitive yes that you're going to get that. So let's say, will you get that interview? Can you give us a little bit more information? I want you to get that interview. I love to see people succeed. I've always been that way. Yes, 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 you're going to get it. So you be prepared and stop agonizing, stop overanalyzing. Be good to yourself. Do something to get your mind off it, right? Allow yourself to see things from the bigger picture. Really, with that Two of Swords, what it's saying is there's something that you're missing. You're looking at it as a yes or no, black or white, right or left. And really, what this is saying is you need to see it from a higher perspective. It is talking about choices and decisions, and it is about your thoughts, right? But with this wand energy, when I got this ace, this is absolutely my confirmation that you absolutely am going to get, you are, I should say, you are going to get the interview. So, congratulations. Tell us how it goes. That would be so exciting. Good for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, so anybody that's new, please give me a thumbs up and please give me a subscribe. I feel like I've been stuck. Of course, I didn't release any videos, you know, like reading videos this week either because of all the stuff going on. But I'm gonna make up for it because once I get off here, I'm gonna have something to eat, and then I'm gonna sit down and do some videos to release for the astrology signs. Okay. Latina, you're very welcome. Hi, Jean. Good to see you. Wit. Hello, dog. What are Bryant? the Sagittarius current feelings for Whitney the Scorpio. Wow, talk about fire. That's got to be a hot relationship. A lot of passion. Fire, fire, fire. So what I have found, and you know, yours, you know what you are like. I feel as though when you get two fire signs together, they definitely. It's kind of like two boxing people in the same ring, right? And they come together and they do the dance, and then every once in a while, one needs to take a break. And I don't know why Spirit wanted me to share that with you, but Wit, that is what's coming through. So when you need to take your break, or when your significant other person needs to take a break, just be respectful for one another and allow them the space. Okay, so these cards are for Wit. Thank you so much for being here and asking your question, allowing me to read for you all. Woo! Hmm. Okay, so here we go. So you're coming in as a very solid 10 of Pentacles. For me, that is saying that you're very secure in yourself. You're secure in all the things that are physical, anything that you can touch. That you're building your home, you're building your wealth, you're working on your career, you're doing all the things right. This is kind of your energy, and you're looking at it from um, creating an abundant future, looking towards your future. Now, this guy right here is coming in as the Knight of Swords. I feel as though this is a very mental individual, even though he is a fire sign. I feel like he's really looking at things, and he is also wanting to express. He's taking some kind of of action, because the swords is representative of your thoughts and your communication, and the knights are about taking action. So I do feel as though he is interested in you. It does feel as though one or the other of you have had felt as though you needed to defend your positions. What's coming between you is those nagging thoughts again. Those, that Eight of Swords is saying that you are overanalyzing your anxiety. You're feeling a lot of anxiety about this situation as to where it may go, or what is going on with you guys. I feel as though there is an opportunity of love there. I feel like you just need to really work on that level of anxiety and allowing those thoughts to control you. Uh, um, these are self created, meaning that you're the one that is putting you through this agony. And I feel as though you know how to reverse those thoughts or change those thoughts to a more positive outcome. Because what that does, of course, is it brings your energy down, and then it brings you into a level of, apathy, or a level of anxiety, right? It's just that anxiety is very prevalent there. Your outcome, though, is the Ace of Cups, so I do feel as though it is a positive outcome for you. So I do think that there is a connection that's coming, and when that opportunity comes in, just grab it by the horns and move forward. Love is in the air, Wit. Hope that helps you. Okay, Jean. Hi, Jean. May I ask what I can expect from Virgo next week? Okay, so we have a deadline. These are for Jean. And if Jean, if you're still in the chat, would you please close off the end? Just say that I'm not taking any more questions. Please, appreciate that. Thank you. Because I've already been reading for 2 hours now, and that's a long time to be tapping into this energy. Okay. So these cards are for Jean. Spirit, let's put Jean in a sacred bubble and talk to her higher self. Find out what's coming in and what she can expect from Virgo. What is coming in for Jean and Virgo? What do we need to know for the highest and best outcome? What clarity, what information, what may be in the way, what needs to be released? Any information for the highest and best outcome. So these cards are for Jean. You're coming in as the Knight of Rods. Ooh, that looks like there's a little bit of conflict here. Page of Cups, so that's an opportunity of love. Yeah, see? Hangman, outcome. I'm going to pull more cards for you. Okay, so whatever it is going to come to an end, and it's going to come to a good end. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that things are turning around in terms of a more positive outcome for you. You're coming in as the Knight of Rods. So the Knight is about taking action, moving forward. You could be very busy at this time, and you might just be filled with all kinds of inspiration, creativity, or you might be really thinking about starting new projects, something along those lines. I do feel as though this is very fast moving energy, or at least things that are moving forward that you're really defining for yourself as to what it is that you want to create. With this 5, though, this is the card of confirmation, or this is a card of conflict, winning at all costs. So it feels as though what this person is going through is a battle of some kind. Now, it can be with just their own thoughts, because the swords represent how we think, how we express our thoughts, how we communicate, how we make decisions. And so he might be working, he might be in a situation where he's feeling like he's having to defend himself in his current situation, his or her current situation. What else do we need to know? So this is Virgo's energy. It is a 5 that does represent changes, and it does represent that there is an exchange of words of some kind, or exchange of communication. What is in the past is this Page of Cups. Page of Cups, of course, is the new opportunity for love. And what is bridging you is there is something that is on hold. The Hangman is the energy of surrendering to universal will, letting go, embracing new. And this is also my card of aligning your your heart with your path, like your heart with your purpose. So the thing about this card, now normally on the other decks, there is a halo around the Hangman's head. And what that represents is some kind of an epiphany, some kind of communication that helps clear up this hold. The thing about the Hangman is you're put into this holding situation until Spirit says it's time for you to release, right? This is something that is outside of your control. No matter what you try to do, you can't get yourself off there until you have had the awakening. The 3 of Pentacles is representing, 3s represent creativity and choice. This is dedicated to skills. This could be, this is also my card of teamwork, right? So whatever it is, maybe a situation where you are going to be working on a project together, or something along those lines. I feel as though he's coming in as the Emperor. The Emperor energy is meant to represent leadership, authority, focused attention, clear vision, that type of an energy. And then the Wheel of Fortune is saying things are going to get better. Changes, fate, destiny. This is your lucky break. These are karmic lessons. It's a turning point. So I do feel as though things are moving around that circle so that you are moving toward a more positive outcome. So I hope that's helped you, Jean. Thank you so much for always being a helper in my channel with me. I do appreciate you more than you realize, and I miss you when you're not here. So I hope that's helped. Highness, hi Highness. Yep. Okay, well, I travel for work before the end of the year. So we're looking at career travel. These cards are for Highness. Highness wants to know whether or not, yes or no, will they be traveling for work before the end of 2024? Thank you for your insights and information. Need water. Okay, these cards are for Highness. Woo! Love, Magician, and Anxiety. So you were asking specifically about whether or not you are going to travel for work. I am not getting a definitive yes. I have a feeling that you could create that for yourself if you wanted to. I don't know why, but there is that anxiety card around you, or these are those racing thoughts, right? The Two of Cups for me is my card of soulmates. So I don't know if you are in a relationship at this time, or it could be that somebody new is coming in. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship that is a heart connection, but for the most part, it usually is my soulmate card. And this card is also saying that there is a potential new relationship coming in for you. The Magician for me is mastery, expertise, is definitely a professional. It is also manifesting, having natural skills, and being very resourceful. And I feel like that anxiety is causing you, and I don't know if it's because you make more money if you travel, if it's that situation. Let's get some more clarity. Let me pull another card for you. Let me use this deck. See if we can get some more information for Highness, please, about that Eight of Swords. Eights are typically about overcoming obstacles and moving forward, but as you can see, she's pretty bound up there, and that is self-imposed again, so it feels as though you're allowing your anxiety to cause you havoc. All right, so can we have clarity, please, on the 8? Oh, you're carrying a heavy load. Okay. So it feels like the reason why you have all this anxiety is because you got a lot on your plate. It feels as though you're carrying a heavy load. It feels as though you are so ready for something to be dead, done, and over. So my tens are typically about completion. So it's a completion of a situation or a completion of a chapter. And at the same time, I feel as though you will be then moving into this King of Cups energy. My King of Cups is my emotionally stable king. I feel as though you will you come from this place of love, like you really are heart-centered, heart-connected. And it could very well be in relation to that soulmate card there. But I'm not getting a definitive, yes, you are going to travel before the end of the year. So I hope the information that Spirit shared with you is helpful to you in some way. But looks like love is there. Woo. Okay, Fabby. Does G want a serious relationship with me? Okay. So relationship. So yeah, he's focused on his me too. I'm tired. I feel that something is hidden from me. Thank you so much. Well, at least that's confirmation. Thank you for the confirmation. That helps me. Okay, so this is Fabby. 0404. And G. G and Fabby. Can we please put G and Fabby 0404 into a sacred bubble facing each other, and can we read their energy? Is there a connection here? What are the feelings of one towards the other? Is there interest? Is there potential? Can it move into something long term? What do we need to know for our best outcome? Okay. So you're in a holding pattern. Something's going on, death done and over with this person. You're asking about serious relationship. Wow. Okay. So I feel like you're kind of in this holding pattern. You are on the tree of life. You're being placed here because Spirit has something that it wants to share with you. The Hangman for me is surrendering to universal will. This is my card of letting go. Hope you know what that is in reference to. It's about aligning your heart with your purpose. It's about embracing new opportunities, the need to think about things, and it's about newfound wisdom. So this is the energy that you're exuding. And as I had mentioned previously, when you're in the Hanged Man position, there is something that needs to come to you for clarity in order for the universe to release you off of that. So if you feel like you're in this stuck pattern, it's because you're not seeing something clearly that your higher self wants you to know. Now your person is coming in with this 10 of swords. Something is dead, done, and over in this person's mind. A situation, it can be relationship, or maybe it has to do with their past. But I feel as though with this 10s are endings. This person is definitely trying to bring in blessings of some kind, but this person is feeling overwhelmed, feeling exhausted. And also I have that 3 of Cups here, which is a loss. I feel like one or the other of you is looking at your losses. You're looking at the things that happened in your past and are mourning those energies, mourning that loss, mourning that feeling of uh, failures, or not having success. Now the thing about this card is 5s are all about changes coming in. If he were to turn around, he would see there are 2 other cups there, and those 2 cups could represent the 2 of Cups, which is my soulmate card. But it all has to do with he or you are doing some healing energy from past relationships, is what I pick up. The Ace of Rods is what is bridging you. This is the energy of your present situation with this individual. I feel as though there is passion there. There is an opportunity for it to move forward. And I say that because then you have the star. Now, for me, the star card is a beautiful energy. It's about your expectations being fulfilled and wishes granted. This is deep healing work after trauma. So, whoever is doing that mourning, that loss of love in their past relationships, they're definitely doing that deeper healing so that they don't repeat those same lessons, right? They don't want to bring that into their next relationship. So overall, I feel as though there is a really good potential for you. And I do feel as though your wishes will be fulfilled. So I hope that has helped. Okay, so that was Fabby. Oh, four, oh, four. Then we have Marissa. I am soon going to meet the parents of my guy I'm talking to. Will they like me and support the relationship? Ooh, that is a very good question, Michael Stevens. You're welcome. Okay, so these cards are going to be for Marissa. Meeting parents. Ooh, big steps. So the first thing I'm going to say, if you want to make a good impression, bring a gift. Bring flowers, bring something, bring a sweet. I don't know what the situation is, how you're going to meet them, but you want to make a good impression. So if you put your best foot forward. And if you're a shy individual or you are not somebody that really goes out of their way to make a good impression, I can understand why you would be a little bit nervous about this. But what I'm picking up, Spirit's telling me it's going to be fine. But we're going to pull cards and see what Spirit wants you to know, Marissa. Okay, so these cards are from Marissa. Bald. Meeting parents for the first time. Oh, it's going to be fine. I think you're allowing yourself to get all worked up over nothing. I feel like he's coming in as, this Page of Swords. His energy is kind of one of those ones where he is a mental person. He really likes to think about things. He really likes to express how he thinks. He likes to understand the way that you think about things as well. I do feel as though you both came into this relationship with truth and integrity. I do feel as though you are on the right path. I see this big 10 of cups here. This is happy home, happy family. I do think you will make a good impression. And what I am going to suggest is please give yourself a break. Walk away from your stress. Just realize that I think what I would say is just be open and honest, be the best person that you can be, present yourself in the best way. And at the same time, don't allow yourself to be anxious about it. This is a relationship between you and another person. It isn't really a strong relationship between you and the parents, although if you were to marry this person, that would definitely change things. But this first impressions are important, so put your best foot forward. If you're going to meet the mom, if it's a mom and dad situation, you're going to their home for dinner, bring flowers or bring a plant, something that will live, right? I don't know. It's up to you how you want to handle it, but I feel as though it's going to be fine. And that's kind of the message I got before I even pulled the cards. It looks like happy home, happy family. So I feel like there is an opportunity that you will click with this family and you will fit right in. So I hope that has helped you, Marissa. Okay, let's see. Okay, Dawn, you skipped me. My question was between Kat's question. Okay, so did you repost? Ah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I'm glad you said that because, man, that devil energy was tough. Okay. So, do you see Tony reaching out to me? Okay. We're looking for an answer for Dorella. Will Tony reach out? Any insights and information would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for clarity, insights, and information as to whether or not Tony is going to reach out to Dorella. Lovers. I feel like he has been feeling as though he's been carrying a heavy weight. And I feel as though, yes, you will be connecting. You're coming in as the Queen of Cups. And of course, you have the lovers between you. The only thing I am going to say is make sure that you do have healthy boundaries and that you don't allow this person to absorb, like, put all your energy into this individual because you need to be completely whole and completely healed within yourself in order to be able to come from your highest level of energetics to bring in that highest level of love connection. And I feel as though with you doing that, with you being this Queen of Cups, this very stable queen, you are looking at this relationship. But right now, I feel as though he is carrying a heavy burden. But I do see that I do believe that you will be in contact because the lovers is there. So I hope that's helped you, Dorella, and sorry about skipping your question. I do the best I can, man. I'm a one woman show here. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Izzy, thank you. Yvette, you're welcome. How will my love life unfold until the end of the year? Okay, so this is for Izzy. Izzy. Izzy wants to know how love life will unfold. Okay, so let's put Izzy in a sacred bubble and talk to their higher selves. Is there love coming in? Is there a potential for love coming in? It looks like they're trying to manifest this relationship for themselves. What is blocking that energy? What is it that they're not seeing that should be released or looked at in order to move forward? Be ready and available. A wide open heart for love, please. Okay, so these cards are for Izzy. Woo! So there is a new opportunity coming in. Knight of Rods. So this is somebody that has a very fiery energy. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have that suit, but typically when I get the Rods energy, that's what it represents. Someone's very hot, very passionate. You have the Temperance here in the past, so that's saying that you're being very patient. I have what's between you is that Three of Wands. That's definitely looking towards the future. Don't allow your anxiety to get in your way. Don't allow, once you make this connection, once you have that energy where you're looking forward, you're moving forward in the same direction together. Don't allow your mind and your insecurity to take over. You need to control your thoughts and your feelings towards that. I feel as though it's absolutely saying you need to definitely come with truth and integrity, right? That there is a karmic connection with this individual. And then your last card is that King of Cups, and he is going to be coming in as you progress through this relationship as the King of Cups, a very emotionally stable king, as somebody that really has a very good handle on their emotions, can read you like a book. So be aware of your, emotional intelligence and your emotional capacity here. So, in answer to your question, I do feel as though someone is going to be coming in, this King of Cups. I do feel as though it's very fiery energy as you guys first meet. There'll be a lot of passion there. And it's saying, take your time. Don't jump in. Don't rush in. Take your time. Look towards the future. Allow it to build. Don't allow your anxiety to come in and overcome you. Truth and integrity, definitely. And there is karmic. And I feel as though it's going to turn out very well for you. So I hope that has brought you some clarity and insight. And I hope it's helped. Yay, I love it when somebody's coming in for love. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Kelsey, thank you. You're welcome. Oh, good. I hope it works out too. Beverly, I haven't said anything really. Says, okay, I was good. Great. Thanks. Good to see you too, G. Ah, perfect. So Kelsey was saying that she has a lot of anxiety. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Okay. So no more questions. Prisha, if you're still here, yes, please post now. You will be my last question. Oh, Izzy, good. Yay. And you're very welcome. Wit, Wing, can I still ask a question, please? I want to know relationship with me. Actually, I'm not taking any more questions. I will answer Prisha's question if Prisha is still here, and we'll post. If not, then I'm going to give a few minutes for that question to be brought down. And if it doesn't pop up, then I'm going to be closing out for the day. How does voting feel about me? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Jean. How does voting feel about me? Thank you, Izzy. Good. Again, hope you have all subscribed. I'm sure there's probably not many people left since I have closed off the questions. I so appreciate you all showing up, spending your time with me this morning. And this last reading is for Prisha. How does voting feel about me? And Prisha, I hope you have subscribed and put that little notification bell so next time I go live, you can come in early and I can answer your question earlier in the chat. I am so sorry about that. Oh, so you're no contact. Okay. So you want to know how voting feels, but you're not in contact. Okay. That's always hard. All right. So these cards are for Prisha. Okay. Well, I'm going to say, Prisha, that you're coming in as a very solid individual. You're coming in as a very grounded individual. I don't know if you are a male or a female. but you're coming in with a high level of knowledge, a high level of financial security, a very grounded individual, a lot of talent, a lot of just a lot of knowledge, actually. Very grounded individual. Like you see the grapes on the card, and grapes in tarot are meant to be very difficult to grow. So I feel as though you are coming in very strong here. This seven is saying that whoever this person is that you're looking at is very wishy-washy at this time, meaning they are looking at all of their options in life. They're very confused. They don't feel to be very grounded in what it is that they're creating for themselves. So I feel as though this person is being spoiled for choice. The sevens are about gaining confidence in some area of their life and also gaining experience. It is have to do with cups. So the other thing is they may be looking at all of their potential choices as to which cup they want to choose. What is coming between you, of course, is this Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a high level of anxiety. So I don't know if this is your anxiety towards this person or this other person's anxiety towards you, but this is the thing that is causing uh, the blockage, is what I want to say. I do feel with this King of Rods that things could transition, but it really depends on what decisions are being made and who this is representing. Typically, that King is about gaining experience. I'm going to pull two more additional cards for you. Wow. I'm really thinking that you have to do some really deep inner reflection. I feel as though you're coming in as a very secure, very a person that is looking towards and symbolizing material comfort, abundance, wealth, financial security. You're a very practical individual, very independent thinker. And I feel that you are definitely embracing that energy. It does have that King of Rods there, so it is a potential that it could potentially grow, but I am not getting anything really strongly that says it's going to move into a more loving relationship. Actually, and the thing that I feel, and I want to be careful with my words here because I don't want to be offensive to you. I feel as though you come from a higher quality energy, a higher quality integrity than the person that you're considering. So it's up to you what you want to do, Prisha. I hope that has helped you. And that's what I got for you. Don, when are you going live again? I don't know. It kind of depends on what's happening. I do want to, uh, more than likely, I will probably go live on Tuesday, probably in the morning. It just kind of depends because I got to get my next round of readings out as well. So I kind of look at the energy of what's going on my day to day, how much work I can get done in a day, and then I base it around those releases. You're very welcome, Prisha. So, Jane, if you're still here, thank you so much for your help. I appreciate you so much. I want to thank everybody for being here. I've been online now for 2.5 hours. That's a lot of reading. I will definitely be posting, so if you have your notifications bell on, you will be notified as to when I'm going live again. I am going to try to do at least 3 this next coming week, so I'd love to see you all there. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your weekend and enjoy your Sunday. Do something nice for yourself and have an ice cream. I don't know why I want ice cream. Cheers. Thank you, Jean.